Hello there, the Fabled Harpooner here, ready for another hunt. This time I'll be hunting the Diablos. The weapon class this time is the Sword and Shield, and the weapon of choice is an upgrade to the Assassin's Dagger. Before I move on to forge that particular or upgrade this weapon into the next tier weapon, I'm going to do something that I don't believe I've done before, at least recorded. It is, as you can see, I'm wearing the Barrier of Armor set. However, it has a inconvenience of having the stamina recovery down. In fact, if we go to the full list, we have a negative skill that's active and a positive skill that is not even properly fully active. It's at 9 points. That's actually because the standard one is actually at 8 points. I have a gem in that increases it by 1 point but reduces the stamina skill by another point. So if we go back here, you can see the Constitution adds up to 9 and I have a negative point here. Otherwise it will be just 8 here, and I don't believe anything else yet. There will be no point here. However, there's an advantage with the gunner set for this armor. So if we compare the both, you can see that on one side the barrel cap has an extra slot. Now that's actually going to come in handy for me. I'll explain in a bit. What I'm really interested in is the fact that in the third page, you can see here, it changes the active skills, removes the recovery down from the stamina, and adds the Constitution +1. That's because, if you can see in this page, the cap actually has 1 extra point in Constitution, a positive one, and takes away 1 negative stamina point. So if I were to equip it, with the only real downside, since they are both fully upgraded to level 5, of losing 12 armor points. So if I switch it, changes a bit, which still goes nice with the armor, and my current skill set changes to a positive Constitution +1, and I don't need to gem in any more stamina or Constitution boosting jewels. Which if I had, I believe I still would have the negative stamina. I don't know, I'm not sure right now. But anyway, that's an easy way of dealing with switching around the skills. On top of that, is now I have 5 overall slots available. One was already being used by the Barrier of Now jewel that I mentioned before. Is it the Physique jewel? The cap of the Blade Master only had 1 slot, but the helm to the Barrier of Blade Master set had only 1 slot. This one has 2, which if you add up all of the available slots, it's 5, which is nice because now I can actually gem in an extra skill, which is going to be the grinder one for speed sharpening, which is quite convenient for not this one, don't replace that one, for sword and shields, depending on the length on the sword or shield itself. But usually it's great because since it depends on combos, long number of hits, sharpness usually goes down a bit faster than other weapons. Maybe second to the dual blades. So now I have 5 active skills: speed sharpening, ice attack +1, which will become active once I have the new weapon, evasion, heat cancel, and Constitution +1. And all of that just by trading in about 12 points of defense. So my total defense is 188 rather than, probably would have been 200 exactly. 30 each. If I had all the set, that's 150 plus the base 50. So 200 total, but I have 188, which is not much of a great loss. Anyway, the upgrade in question is the Icicle Spike. Requires 1 Fabled Spike, which I'm low on, but at least I have a few I can spare, shells and ice crystals. Nice level sharpness, but I still probably will be needing sharpening during this quest at least once, if not twice. It's always nice to be able to sharpen mid-fight without having to be too much concerned about taking damage. So let's do it. And the next one, well, it's all high grade monsters, so, well, 1 upgrade material. Oh, I didn't have to change that. And this is my current skill set. As you can see, the ice attack has gone +1. What I've forgotten is probably to restock myself with a proper inventory. So let's get rid of the things I don't need. Don't need the hot drinks. Don't need the cleansers. Any drinks I will keep as the worker for stamina. I'm not going to do not going to do captures here. Not going to use the nullberries. All these are materials from last mining session. And what I'm going to bring, and I'm probably going to bring all 10, is 10 sonic bombs. Hopefully there will be a couple in the box, probably of the easy ones, so I can have extra. We will see. I'm not going to bring any cold drinks since I have the arm skill that prevents me from taking damage from the heat. And that's pretty much it. Paintball it. Yeah, and that's pretty much it overall. Both Church and KM are going back to their respective masks. And I'm guessing I should just head out. Okay, what do we have here? Medic. Defender high. Oh, let's see. Not really concerned about elemental defense since usually, the Diablos doesn't have any actual elemental effect of light. However, the water blight might still apply because of other creatures around it. And did I check this? No, didn't check it, but I'm not really interested. So probably just going to do these two. Power, I don't really need it. I'm not going to bring barrel bombs. Don't want to use weakener. I might just go for defender high. Yeah, why not? Extra defense. Okay, so choose the quest I need. The last remaining one here. Probably a new one will open once I complete this one. So is the Horned Wyvern, Hunter Diablos, Sandy Plains during the day. So off we go. General strategy here, well, let's see. The ice weapon is going to help in breaking the horns, since it's vulnerable to that. Oddly enough, as far as I remember from Try, the head actually takes more damage from cutting hits than actual impact blows, like from the hammer. At least its defensive value is lower for the cutting attacks. And on top of that, ice weakness. If you actually want to break the horns, probably easier to do it with a blade weapon or cutting weapon. Not so much with a impact weapon, although if you want the KO, yeah, the impact will still do the job. So since this is the first time, I'm not sure if it's 9 or 10. Don't really count it. It's probably 10 and then already stamina low. And then further future hunts will be at 9. That's my guess. No, I was wrong. Okay, I could have gone back to 8 and then to 9, but it's a double transition, so pretty much similar distance. Although, ran out of stamina. Probably should have taken the shortcut. I didn't even pay attention if there was Sonics in their box. Of any kind. Now, as far as I can tell, they have reverted the behaviour of this monster a bit more similar to Freedom Unite in regards of trap usage and other things, although it still maintains some of its newer abilities from Try. Especially the faster turning rate when underground. Yeah, I did 2 easy Sonic ones, which I'm going to try to use to get a hit on it. It's a big one, isn't it? Oh, what? Oh, right. The initial roar is not a screeching one. Oh, now I'm not sure if I'm going to be aiming for the tail, since it's pretty large and the reach on the sword and shield is not that great. At least going upwards. There are some occasions when you can actually reach it. Okay. And advantage of being a sword and shield user, you don't have to put the weapon away. Oh, I should have brought, yeah, flash bombs as well for this part. Try to flash it and make it crush it down as it lands for an extra amount of damage. I'll have to consider that for next time. See if I can get through. Oh, no, it's not enraged, is it? Oh, no, no, no. I hate getting blocked like that. Rather than we're going to waste it. Downside if you get too close. Oh, still try to jump to attack and avoid a tail swipe. Get too close when it's digging down. I'm not sure if it's a tremor. No, I think it's a wind. Oh boy. Ah, I couldn't block in time. Stop the attack just to try and get the block. Is it enraged? No, not yet. He just screamed for whatever reason. Oh yeah. Should try to use the environment to get it stuck at some point. Oh, now it's enraged, so no use for Sonics. The first time I ever fought this guy in Try, I could never tell when it was enraged or not because it was pretty much hyper all the time. Oh, nice. Got trapped there. But basically you need to look out for the black smoke coming out from its mouth. At least that's the easy telltale for me. Oh boy. Nice blocking time. Do I want to go for the shiny? It's a bit dangerous. Nah, I should skip it. Wait for it to calm down. No problem. Ooh, no real use of getting the Sonic out. It's still enraged. It's a shame I don't think I'll be cutting the tail. Ooh! Tried to went past it and still got hit. Might as well. Couldn't get in time. Just trying to go for the shiny, but it's a bit risky manoeuvre. Could try to. Oh, it's going away. Oh, and I forgot to paint it. Which, with the Diablos, it can be problematic as it can actually travel to 4 sometimes. So it's good to track it somehow. Seems that it can actually slightly correct its charge, underground charge attack. Nice. Out of enrage. And there's the first break of the horns. I'm guessing that it's still the same, that you need to break both in order to get any rewards whatsoever. Nice one, even the heads on this side. Oh, and there's the sharpness. Don't want to be bouncing. Should have sharpened before changing areas. Not the best damage Sonic, but at least I got a few hits out. Let's see if he's targeted someone else. Good. Sharpen. And back to the fight. Oh, still not enraged, so good. That was a bit dangerous, or was it a bit delayed? Not hitting the head, probably. Not hitting the head at all there. Another. Right. Oh, there's another flinch. Second break should be coming soon. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I read about that. Sometimes when it flinches it will charge forward. Right after the flinch. So best to avoid. Body slam. Seems to have a new charge. So that quick forward horn thrust that he does. So if we can get a good view of it the next time he does it. That one was an old charge. It actually, it's like the Wraithing that does it up to 3 times. If I'm not mistaken, targeting the same person, and then finishes with that words thrust. Okay, he seems to be invading faster and faster. The Diablos is the most notorious for that. Pretty much all monsters invade quicker the lower their health. But the Diablos is just pretty much instant every time you go lower. Now I can't seem to get the attack out, the one I want to show. It's pretty much the one, similar one to when you flinch it. Flinch the head, it will charge forward for a bit. Ooh. Get away, just in case I would have been caught. Oh, that seems calm. Yes. When not enraged, the dig rate is a bit slower than... Oh, and it's exhausted, that's nice. Maybe it should last a bit longer than other times. There's the break. Maybe I should try to go for the tail. The few times you can go for the tail, when it jumps down like this. Flashing it would have been handy as well. As you can see there, it's really hard to reach. You only have a few seconds when it's waggling it out. Probably reach it with sword and shield. Other weapons will be easier. Got a few nice hits. I'm lucky here as well that since it's exhausted, the tail seems to be hanging lower for most part. Oh boy, can I? Oh, did it enrage or did I get it wrong? Sometimes it's immune to it even if not enraged. Not sure why. You might as well, yeah, sharpen it. It's probably near death soon enough. Boom. Yeah, it's going to eat. I guess for some creatures, cactuses are a nice food supply. Actually, this is a great moment to go for the tail as well. Not for the knob, the big hammer-like part of it. Okay, even flinched it, that's nice, even though I didn't get the actual cat. Oh well, it's enraged, I believe. Yeah, it's black smoke coming out from the face, or mouth. So not much use in preventing the stamina recovery. Since monsters get a stamina burst when enraging. I might even get the tail cat if I'm lucky enough. Getting a nice few combos or slashes to the tail. I think that was the attack I wanted to show. It slightly goes backwards and charges forward, but not like that one. He's going for a combo. And a complete sequence of combo that missed. This is what I mean with the tail and the sword and shield and its reach. Oh, still got hit. See their tail through. Ooh. No use of sonics here. I was lucky they went for Chacha, not me, or their attack didn't reach me either. I'm just realising that now that, oh no wait, Chacha's there, he might just hit me as it pops out. I was lucky enough to not get hit. Rolled out, see if I can get the block out in time, but again, no. Oh, I should have rolled. I do have the evasion in this set, so I'm not sure why I'm not using it. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to waste it. No, bad enough time. Nice timely roll. Was the leg, so wouldn't get hit by the tail. Terrain does help as well when you get reaching the tail sometimes. Oh, there we go, and quick enrage. So again, Sonics are no use. Used up 3 plus the other 2, 5 in total. 4 hit. The last one didn't hit for some reason. I guess if it's moving away, sometimes it won't affect it. Could see the attack coming, but I wanted to get the hits in. Move too forward there. Not good. Ooh. That was dangerous. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I forgot that Tremors cause you to put the weapon away. I pressed the A, well, was it the A button? Well, the button to put the weapon away, which is the same button to use the item you have highlighted. And I wasted a Sonic. And I should probably take another Russian. Oh! Can't believe I got hit by that one. I didn't realise I was that close to that attack. I mean, it does have a nice reach and arc movement, but I didn't expect it to be that big. Okay, so if we can get another few hits on the tail. Just 2. For the tails, you really want a high raw weapon, which I believe the ice-based weapons aren't. They usually have a nice affinity in the sharpness levels compared to other weapons, but in exchange for lower raw. Usually about 1 or 2 levels below other weapons. So it makes our cutting tails slightly harder. Not too hard, really. This quest would probably go faster if I just went for the hits to the legs, get a trip, just do damage. Ooh. Ow. Got hit by the head going down to the ground. Ah, stuck in the tree. And it seems, yeah, weak enough. It's gone to the nesting area and the paintball has worn off. If it's gone to sleep, I'll probably try to hit it one more time until... Guess I arrived too soon. In case I fail and it moves away. Get that attack. It's like a quick charge with head. Headbutt. Oh, nice. Trip. Can I get a few? If I had the flash bombs when I combined it with the Sonics, I would have been able to pull off a few more hits to the tail. Oh boy. Again, too many combos that hit just in it. Nice! They got the other leg. I'm thinking I'm hitting the tail. I'm not entirely sure. And there's the kill. I think I got it with the last swing to the tail. I'm not sure if someone else killed it. But again, I think with the flash bombs it would have been easier to pull off that cutting off the tail. It's just much harder with sword and shields. Typical problem with sword and shields and high hanging tails. I believe I mentioned that before. See quest info. Well, gone to 15-minute mark. Before the 20th. It's nice. Ooh, let's try to find some rocks that might be of any use around here. Although they're probably just going to give you crystal bones, which is extra as any. Earth crystals, well, more resources. Same with iron ore. Yeah, I guess there's not really much worth around here in rarer items. So let's see the main rewards. The only breakable parts I ever recall from this monster are the horns, so there's no others you can get. So I got Twisted Horn from it, and more from the main rewards. I'll total of 3, not much in quantity, but let's see, Diablos Ridge, and a couple of shells. Nice, Atmosphere Plus, and a Mystery Charm. Defense lock +5. I believe I have a +7, but let's send it just in case. And of course the first hand pretty much unlocks everything. So this has been the Fabled Harpooner hunting Diablos with the Sword and Shield weapon class, and the Icicle Spike as the weapon of choice. Nice ice damage, good sharpness, decent roll. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time, and good hunting.